Шановні колеги, доброго ранку. Ми розпочинаємо роботу.
Dear colleagues, good morning. We start our work. And the first topic is as follows: presentation of online platform School Angels Ukraine. We have Mr. Oleh Derevyanko, educational and cultural activist, former Deputy Minister of Education and Science of Ukraine, and Ms. Hanna Sushko, Initiative Coordinator, expert in marketing and project management. You're welcome, dear friends, to the stage. Good afternoon. Thank you for this opportunity to meet with you, and thank you to all those who are watching us via Skype. I would think that School Angels platform launch is very important. This initiative started last year when we came across the question, what is needed, urgently needed for the school. This thing without each education is impossible. And we found the thing which we are lacking and which is recognized by many people is very important. In our ever-changing world, when everything changes very quickly and nobody is predict what professions or occupations will be needed in the market, not just in 30 years, but even in 5 years. And under the circumstances, parents ask themselves the question, what education to give to their children in order to make them capable in the new world, and introducing new methods, new methodologies of teaching and new content. Nevertheless, we understand that the schools lack constant contact with the reality, with the changes going along in the surrounding world. There is a huge time lag between processes in the world and the school practice. And for teachers, it's also very important to make mistakes, to learn lessons from these mistakes, and new and knowledge about this experience for children is also very important. And school students should be able to understand how the world is built. The name of our initiative is School Angels, by analog with the very famous notion business angels. And in business angels assist business startups to launch their projects. And similarly, we decided to offer such school angels. Maybe it's not a new idea, maybe it's just an extension of the idea which had been existent in the practice of teaching for generations. But nevertheless, we decided to apply technological innovations to this very old approach, and try to do this in large scale to make it an instrument which would allow the schools to find such school angels who are ready to deliver their experience to schools. In May, we tested pilot system, and Anya organized a series of meetings of potential school angels with the schools. And we understood that we need to have an electronic platform to optimize the project. So we prepared tours for this project, then developed the platform, and I am very grateful to all the stakeholders and to the platform GoFunding. We have collected 100,000 hryvnia to develop the platform. Now we have a beta version of this platform, and today we would like to present it. I think that Anya will take the floor and demonstrate the platform. Good afternoon, everybody, once again. So, showing the platform. You can find the platform going to the link schoolangels.org.ua. We have the external part where we have a website where we present opinions, then map of the schools. I would like to start with the sections registration for schools and registration for students. It is made in the way that any representative of the school may register here. They have to fill in the questionnaire. There are not so many questions. Name and surname, position, the address of the school, and the login. Then we have registration for students. We support students in their independent registration. They can independently register. The same as for the teachers, the same registration as for the teachers and school principals. Registration for angels. Here you can understand how we select angels. We understand that this is very responsible thing. We bear responsibility against parents and teachers. We request angels to inform us about their social websites in contact social contacts. Then we request for biography. For the schools to be able to understand who this person is. I suggest to devote more attention when registering in the network. When the angel is registered, Then he or she receives a call from me like a coordinator and ask additional questions which have arisen from the information that he or she provided. I would like to show you the personnel cabinet. Then, after this step, after interview, the angel gets an access to the school. We have an option that you can add a photo. When you start to register, to pay attention to my geography section, where you may indicate that you are ready to attend any school in Kiev region. Then you can add information about yourself here if you wish. And next, very important section is about types of activities. You may choose among training, discussion, and lecture. And you have to position yourself in respect of those three areas. Then the subjects in which you are ready to deliver your training lecture or discussion to the students. There is a rather broad number of subjects. And after this step, you can start your search. So you may start from my geography option or from the entire Ukraine option, or and we have more than 220 schools which are registered now. Or you may choose add more locations option, where you can choose out from options which you have not indicated in my geography. Then at later stages you will be able to find the subject, the format of the event which you are ready to deliver to school. The schools actually, as of the moment, are interested in any topics. Then you press the search key and you find the press the response button and start the chat. Currently, chat works in pilot mode. A bit later, we will be able to duplicate all the messages and send them on your email. Actually, this is the most important function in sites. I understand that this is a pilot stage. If you wish to contact the schools ASAP, you may visit the website. You may find my address. You may call me by phone, and I can organize to you the meeting even more quickly than this could be done via the platform. So I encourage you to use this platform, and let us meet at school. Thank you, Anna. And now Oleg will add a couple of words. Thank you very much. I would like to add about the platform, about the idea. Actually, this is the just another version of dating site. When the schools get registered, then the angels could be registered, the school could be registered, and then you can easily find partners. What should be added also? I would like to point out the interesting information which we added recently. We are just a couple of days after the ending of annual Davos World Economic Forum, and quite people. Quite often people would like to know what was discussed, what were the major topics, but I think that the most important information in that forum was from Thomas Frey, that the biggest company which will exist in the world on 2030. This will be the company on specialized, individualized training and education for students. And just imagine that today we are in the year 2017, and some experts say that just in 13 years, there will be the most successful company in the world, which will provide individualized education by robots and irrespectively whether there are adults or children, and after having been trained by this artificial intelligence and which will be able to analyze the problems of humans, etc. And this robots will adapt to the needs of human beings. Due to this, any person will be able to master the knowledge. This just suggests that changes in education require total change in the process of education. Once Einstein said that education is something which remains with you after you have forgot everything you were taught at school, because the level of education is the cultural and intellectual status of your conscientiousness. And actually, the School Angels initiative is aimed at the cooperation with the interesting people. Thank you very much, and I invite everybody for cooperation with School Angels. Thank you very much. Let us finish. Dear colleagues, next event will be at 12:30.